Hi, hey, howdy. Welcome in. It is me, Tilfin. What's up? Today, we're not playing Metroid Prime 2. Not continuing on that one today. I instead found a mod for Devil May Cry 5 that replaces pretty much everything with a Half-Life reference. I haven't looked too much into it, but it seems funny. It's another excuse to play through Devil May Cry 5 again. So it'll that's how it's going to be today. It'll be fun to play it. Hang on, wait, no. That's an intro screen. Well, no, that's like a demo that I don't even play. But I've skipped a little bit. I've skipped out. I've unfortunately been slacking a little bit on my studies, so I figure I might as well do my 100 flashcards for Japanese today. Might as well start that out on the stream, because this is what I've been doing pretty much every single day for the past 2 years. And I'm not about to stop, but I figure I might as well just do something else for a little bit. But yay, neat, here we go. Oh my lord, the sound is coming from my phone. This is also like kind of a weird workaround whenever it comes to displaying my flashcard stuff, where I have my phone linked to my computer, and then my computer will capture the phone screen through this application called Phone Link on that comes default on the Windows operating system. So in front of that one. Ochiru. No, wait, that's Furu. Ochiru is just like normal fall. Furu is whenever it comes to weather, right? Got it. In pizza. Sumu, that's to live? Yeah. As in residing. It's Hanasu, to talk. Hikaru. Oh, Sasu. Hikaru is a light. Toru. Tobu, yeah. No, it's Dakeru? Dekakeru, right. Close enough. Higashi, that's east? East. I'll always get my directions mixed up. It's like Kita is north, Higashi is east, Nishi is south, and then I'm not going to remember west forever. To breathe? Yeah. Yunu? No, yeah, Yuniku, right. Basu. A bus. I don't need to study my katakana. Like, holy moly. Twitch is telling me that pretty much everything is breaking. It'll live. Omoroi. Omoshiroi. Junoka. Toka, right. Yasui. Cheap. Hiro. それは yellow. ネックタイだ。カタカナです。座る。消す？貸す。That's to borrow, I'm pretty sure. To lend, to loan? Yeah. Chaban. That's a teacup. Oh no, my pretty much my everything is like lagging. That's weird. Hopefully it doesn't last. Hopefully I can just like close this application in a while. Rice bowl, teacup. This is like one of the 2 first words that they teach you. Tsukue, right? Knife. Maiban. Not summer. Minami? Yeah, Minami, right. Akai, red. One-san. Sen? Oh, Saki. Tip. Yeah. Zashi? That's a magazine, right? Yeah, journal, magazine, periodical, something like that. Atsui, hot. Mayasa, every morning. Embassy. Taishikan, right, okay. Asagohan, that's breakfast. Always breakfast. Ushiro. Pan. Bread? Kuruma. Jidosha. Kuruma also means car, but Jidosha is a more general or more formal automobile. Wasureru, to forget? Yeah. Yasumi. Tape recorder. Tsukau. To use or to make. To use, yeah. Kuro, black. I'm never going to remember like the specific number, day of month words. Those are going to be forever doomed. Hatsuka. I just know that they're going to end with ka. But the number in front of the counter word is always going to be wrong in my brain. Rajio. Gohan. Soredewa. Well, anyways. Right? Well, right now. Right? Umi. Petto. Pet. Shigoto. Work. Kuras. That's class, right? Ju. 10. Junoka. No, it's not Junoka, but it is. This does mean the 10th day. Toka. It's weird. Ibin Kyoku. Higashi. Ozai. Busy? A lot of? Right. Crowd of people? Yeah. Ao. Blue. Ichi. Karada, that's body. Kita. Seiken? Seiken, right. Yasui, it's cheap. Nara. Narabu, right. Narabu. Shigao, different, wrong. Otoko. A boy, male. To stick, to paste, or to affix. Haru. That's one of the newer ones. Okay. No, it's clock, right. Dekakeru, to go out. Tsutomeru. Right. I'll always get Tsutomeru and Hataraku mixed up. To work for, to be employed at, to serve in. Okay. Denma. Denwa is also the word for a phone. Isho. Oh, Ichiban, the best. Number one. Fuku. Clothing? Clothing. Jisha. Jibiki. Right. Sasu. The shine? Kotaeru? Kotaeru, right. Manenhitsu. Fountain pen. Never mind, I'm never going to remember that one. Shower. Also, Shawa is the Japanese name for Vaporeon. Sukunai. Small. Few. Little. Scarce. Kyonen. This year? Last year. Kotoshi is this year. Keikan. Police officer. Right. Keisatsu is different, and then so is Koban. Takai. Soji. Wasureru. Roka. Hallway. Nishi. West? No, Minami. West. South. Kasu. Lin to loan. Sit. The back. Right. Tabun. Water. Maybe. Iriguchi. Entrance. Hare. Clear weather. Okay. Hoshiyo. Bangohan. Yuban. Sorry. Watasu. To cross. Osu. To push. To press. Shimeru. To close. To tie or to fasten. Okay. Han. Shokudo. Don't know that one. Tatsu. Yubinkyoku. Post office. Karada. Haru. To clear up. To sticker. Never mind. Jibiki. A dictionary. Alright, neat. Got that taken care of. Got that done. That's no longer around. Alright, and now that I've completed my 100 game or my 100 cards, I can go back to gaming. I have completed my own obligation to myself and can now play video games with reckless abandon. Hopefully it didn't absolutely completely murder the stream to have my phone up. It was like more of a test than anything. But Twitch is giving me like unstable live stream, but OBS is giving me like the green light to go. So I have no idea who to trust. I have issues. I don't know. But I'll just I've played quite a bit of Devil May Cry 5. I only have the last mission on Dante Must Die difficulty left to do. Which, you know, 19 and 20, that's the fight against Virgil. That'll be forever. However, I can play Son of Sparta pretty well. Haven't played since June of this year. So I am incredibly rusty and everything will be bad and trash. But let's start it. Let's see what this mod does. Turn the volume a bit. Oh no, there are some dudes that are like missing textures on their shirts, and they all have like the Gmod gray suits, and some of them that dude's got a hole in his. Is that Eli Vance with his prosthetic leg? They replaced Morrison with Eli.
We've known each other a long time. You
The free man, Gordon.
What am I doing wasting my time?
The MIT professor, Kleiner.
You should not underestimate this demon.
Gregorius V. All right,
You're right on.
that makes a weird kind of sense.
And gained a great deal of power from it.
Their heads look wrong.
Leaving,
Like they don't have.
I suggest.
It's like he doesn't have a skull. He has a Lego brick. His head isn't rounded out. He's not actually bald.
Okay, V.
Or he doesn't have an actual human skull.
But you're right. I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
I'm just going to go with what I have on my current magazine, which is a bunch of Overture. I never played enough Nero to get really comfortable with his arms loadout. You run around. What is that? What do you have on your sword? It has like the green fire from the other dimension. Oh, it lights up. That's cool.
Dante.
Wait, what's his gun? Wait. It played like the Sonic Blaster noise. Oh, it's the Gmod mod tool. Okay. I can dig it. They changed the Impusa into the Antlands. That's sick. I'm down. All right, cool, neat. Oh yeah, I also didn't check game volume. So. Wait. Welcome back. Okay, so the cutscene voices aren't changed at all, but while you're playing through the game itself, it does say like the Kleiner voice lines and stuff like that. I know that. Yeah, I knew I had something. I knew I had something different. I have Bury the Light as the music volume for whenever I'm playing as Dante. So you know that I gotta crank the music volume on that one.
I trust you.
Good. All right. Thank you. I'll take your word for it. Oh, the healer Impusa is still the same one. Just the regular Impusas are the Antlands. Wait. Oh, the announcer voice is the HVAC suit voice. All right. Wait. What are my buttons again? What are all these moves that these characters do? I haven't played in a good long while.
Savage. Sick skills. Warning. Smoking sexy style.
Looks like a Rick and Morty fanfic. I could see that. It's the white coat and the weird landed styles area, isn't it? What was the timing for literally everything on the X gauge.
Hey, thought you took off. Do you not understand? We cannot hope to do this without you.
That's all right, superstar. Go on with your bad stuff. Go ahead. We got this.
What did they change the bird to? It's like one of those turret heads or something like that.
Incinerate. Be free.
Apocalyptic.
I'm trying to listen to as many of the voice lines as I can. But also I'm really struggling to remember how to play Nero at a most basic level.
Savage. Sick skills.
This doesn't have to be anybody's oh, your date went great? Nice. Any chance for a second date perhaps?
Hold on, Dante.
I didn't quite catch who Lady and Trish were changed into.
Looks like this won't be a total waste of time after all. Hey, jackass! Did your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal? Sorry, Dante. I'm bagging this bitch.
Gordon, I feel the desire to murder rise within me. Oh, balls. Nope. That's not the button I wanted. There we go. This is how we approach, right? Nope. Did not dodge that correctly. Whoops.
Crazy.
Well, this is supposed to be a scripted loss anyway, so I'm not going to have to try too hard. I mean, you can beat this boss, but it's normally on human mode that you would. And if you do beat it, you get like a alternate ending where you know, the rest of the game just doesn't happen. Darn. I got the slow motion jump dodge through the one laser beam, only to get hit in the face by the second barrel that came out. You gotten tonight? Nice, good to hear. Already, like, isn't it the same date with the same girl like 2 days in a row? Should I devil trigger? It feels wrong to devil trigger this early on Nero. Okay, at least I got a little over, almost, well, no. I'm unhappy with not getting 6,000 stylish points in that fight.
This is it. This is the end. It's all over.
Only thing missing is the blue hair. Like your date doesn't have blue hair, or Jefferson, who is part of the science team, doesn't have blue hair.
Round two.
I was not prepared for wireframe box Gordon.
I can still fight. Go! You're just dead weight. Back up. Come on. Let go. We must leave here.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Bastard called me dead weight. I didn't come all this way for nothing. Stop hitting yourself and think of ways to get stronger and actually help. If Dante loses, you're all that can defeat Urizen.
Is that what you call him?
Yes. Urizen, the Demon King. That's the name of the demon that took your arm.
Not the pipe wrench. That is almost definitely a reference to BioShock, unless in the first Half-Life Gordon used a pipe wrench rather than a crowbar. But I never played the actual Half-Life 1, I only played Black Mesa. So I could be considered a fake fan. I don't think I'll skip cutscenes for like the first hour of the stream. It's dog. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. But after the first hour, I'll start skipping cutscenes. And around hour 2, I'll switch over to Virgil.
He's buying time.
If I haven't gotten to Dante yet.
It doesn't look good.
This can't be happening. Dante lost.
Forget it. There's nothing we can do. We must go.
Oh, they turned V's cane into the priest's lever action rifle. That rifle looks nice. That rifle is hot. The rifle is good sexy. Praise be to Winchester for that one. Was there ever any doubt of getting an S rank? Capcom presents. Capcom presents Devil Trigger, one of the best openers in, I don't know, Capcom history at least. Yo, hey, it's her. Damn it, why can't I remember her name? She's like the only other character that's in Alex. Yeah, okay. That's her name. Dang.
Same crap, different day. So, tell me,
Tell you what,
how does it feel to be rescuing the guy that killed your father?
hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well, he abandoned my mother and I and left us for dead. So I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is he?
His research wasn't half bad. Came in handy. Mildly thankful for that.
They have to do that in here. It already smells like ass.
That's you.
I'm surprised at how good his face looks.
I see him.
I'm really impressed by the quality of Science Team Jefferson.
You have to hit every single bump in the road?
Sorry, no, he's part of the devil hunting team now. My bad. Scientist Jefferson finally able to unleash his full power. Well, no. I suppose it's only a part of it because he hasn't started no clipping yet. His Gmod mod tool gun gets the ability to do that. He's still holding back. Bomberman for the Game Boy Color. I would love to get to the Bomberman games. They were a game that I never played. I know that there was a Bomberman game for the Nintendo 64 that I wanted to get a hold of. The only other Bomberman game that I knew of was the Watermelons game on Gary's mod. Of all the small coincidences in the world. Thinking of that while also playing Half-Life mod. That's a great intro sequence I talked over. This game does not promote smoking or the use of cigarettes. User discretion is advised. It's funny how the number on the side of the van is 6, my god, but they could have easily done the same thing because 6 is still like the letter O. I must have been an absolute freak because I actually did like T9 word for mobile cellular devices and using T9 word as a method of inputting stuff.
What's going on?
You look like you need a hug, but you're not gonna get one from me. Better get lost.
Hey, who are you? Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Don't crap yourself.
Oh, they're the freedom fighters.
Demon things. Let him do his thing.
Those that resist against the Combine or whatever.
Son of a bitch, you're gonna die!
Cheer up, crew cut.
Barman 64 Soviet Japanese barrel shit. Yeah. I've been trying to play through more of Custom Robo V1 and V2 that I have on my Nintendo 64, and they are both in Japanese, so I've been using them to study and read more Japanese.
Time to kick some ass.
Dude, the delay is so crazy. I need to know if it's like an actual like full 15 seconds of delay on pretty much everything.
Apocalyptic.
Please move.
Please move. That dude looks dead and soulless though, which is kind of in stark contrast to all the other. Oh. His fingers, what's wrong with his hand? That was a little freaky to look at, but in stark contrast to how good Jefferson looks and how good like Alex and all the other characters have looked, then FPS isn't amazing either. Yeah, it has been a day, I suppose. Wait, what are you? The voice lines are slightly different whenever I'm devil triggered. Okay.
Savage.
I might have to either restart OBS or set it to high priority or something like that, because my game is running fine. But a lot of other things, I suppose, aren't cooperating very well. The only difference today is that I had the phone link application up. Resource value. Oh, we go to details, right? Details. Set priority high. Change priority. Like, I don't think I can do anything about the delay other than just like completely restarting the stream, but I can at least probably fix the FPS issue. Let me fly. Whoa, camera, where are you going?
Savage.
Wait, what were those arms? They're also like the mechanical science stuff arms. What? Shoot the... There we go. That was important. I didn't have to actually shoot it. However, it was important that I shot it.
Are they collecting human blood? Not just enough feeling. Something else.
Badass.
Wait a moment.
Apocalyptic.
What are these guys supposed to be? I don't recognize them.
Savage.
I'll take that. Please move.
Please move. Oh man, I'm going to be the guy that just like copies everything that he hears, isn't he?
What a lovely house plant.
Game's just very demanding? Yeah, probably. But if it were like really demanding, then I would also be getting lowered frames.
Now I get it. Who brought the marshmallows? Because I'm bringing the fire.
Actually, I think I know what else I can do. Go here into the options. Go here into PC options. Graphics, and then we set, yep. There we go. Limit it down to 60 frames a second. It'll look bad for me because I am accustomed to greater than 60 frames a second, but it shouldn't look all too much different other than, you know, better. I thought I dodged that. Hearing the HVAC suit say "smoking sexy style" is a trip. There we go. I can still game a little bit. I can still play video games a little bit. Yeah, OBS says that I fixed the issue.
What do you mean?
Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back, taken over by the underworld. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yeah.
I fixed it. Yeah, good. Good. That was my Steam, if you heard that.
How do I feel like a pet mechanic? Don't get used to it.
Nico, I showed you
Hang
those
on.
order docs. So you
I'm
still
getting
own them,
Steam
remember?
messages. Whomstative.
Be right there. Hey, why don't you go ahead? I'm gonna finish up here.
I'll try to save you some. Not.
This computer, it's a pretty good computer, but I don't think I'm playing in 4K. I'm playing in 2K. So it's like half the normal resolution, but it is pretty good. It's
What is it? You hungry?
Ryzen 5 3500 and a 3070.
Food's ready. And
So not
Kitty always
top of the line, but pretty high end.
Hope you like that
pretty good.
too, 'cause you got a pair of
I
those
like it.
upstairs.
It'll serve me well for the past 3 years and the next 6.
What the hell? You a demon?
Get back inside now!
I do kind of wish that the scientist model would in fact have his arm ripped off.
I'm taking this back.
It does look a little goofy.
I'm running out of time.
What's his name? Red Skull? Is that the name of the super character that I'm thinking of? Where can it run Doom though? No.
Waiting for us up ahead.
Cannot run Doom.
Try not to get us killed on the way there.
Nothing can run Doom. Doom hasn't been able to run ever since Crisis. Only in A rank and style. Gosh darn it. It's because I got hit like twice, I'm pretty sure. Either that or it's because, I don't know, they said that I haven't used enough different moves. I'm surprised that I remembered to do the Devil Trigger super move. I remember how to do that.
That's it. No more wheels from here.
All right, guess I'm walking then.
Yo. Check it out.
What? And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
It's been a good 30 years since I last wrote something like a letter. Don't have a typewriter or nothing, so unfortunately you're stuck with my shitty handwriting for now. I heard you're heading back to Red Grave. Wasn't sure exactly what I could do for you. Not a powerhouse like you, or the sharpest knife in the drawer. Still, given my business, the least I could do is get you a few leads. Can't say exactly how useful they'll be to you, but hey, gotta be better than nothing, right? So the first time I met Dante, he actually went by a different name. Tony Redgrave. That got your attention, huh? Tony Redgrave, Redgrave City. Just a coincidence, or something more? Honestly, can't say. Still, figured if you're heading in that direction, you might be able to learn the truth yourself. That's why I've decided to tell you everything about the Dante I know. It ain't every day that I just give this stuff away, boy. You'd best be grateful. And then he says nothing else.
Are we doing this or what?
Well, I think he sends extra letters throughout the duration of the game.
I'm cooking. Any special orders?
Sorry, Alex fans, but I already have all the upgrades for Nero, aside from the EX taunt, because I'm broke. Alright.
Catch up to V. Fast.
Nope. Incorrect EX charge. Incorrect EX charge. Oh, I'll get it eventually. Hang on. What in the Sam Hill is the timing? I've forgotten everything. Wait, they also changed the color of the balloons in the mod. These balloons are not this color. There we go. There's a fully charged EX. Could I have done it faster this time around with just like normally charging it like a pleb? Yeah. But then I would have normally charged it like a plebeian. This is all canon now for you? Alright, I'm glad that I have made a solid first impression. I'm glad that it is exactly what I hoped it would be. Because if you still haven't gotten around to playing Devil May Cry, then I highly encourage you to do so. It is top 5 favorite games of all time. Like, the entire series is incredibly good. I also even like Devil May Cry 2 and Reboot, even though nobody else likes those two. But most of the story is kind of the same. But like, they haven't changed any of the cutscene stuff. It just looks different. Like, the characters look different, and it's just a subtle enough change. And I can do a lot of stuff without spoiling people who haven't played the game. Like, I can do Devil Trigger stuff. It's good fun. I'm enjoying my time. I still don't know what these guys are supposed to be. I don't know what they are in Stalker. I suppose they're like Combine experiments in darn. Wait. Devil Trigger's remixed. It's playing. What is that song? I know that song. It's one of the Half-Life 2 songs. Like, Half-Life 2 doesn't have very many songs. Half-Life 2 OST. I would probably recognize it by the song title. Where are you? Not Requiem for Ravenholm. Apprehension and no, that's something else entirely. But they've got a Half-Life 2 song mixed in there alongside Devil Trigger.
Apocalyptic. Savage. Sick skills.
Darn it. I did the did the wrong sword attack. The objective of fighting these dudes is to break their swords, and then they'll go into the vulnerable phase where their heads start doing a bunch of red, so you can shoot them or hit them in the head and that'll instantly kill them. Or you can, if you're a lot better than I am, you can hit their heads while doing attacks that do not hit their sword or hit their scissors, and you can damage their health directly that way.
Looks like I'm gonna make it there before you do, V.
The game's bugging out a little bit because you're supposed to be able to see another player playing as V and dealing with that group of enemies, but I think because, well, no, it couldn't be because I'm running a mod, because whenever I
Trying to stop me.
was in the previous mission, I could see somebody play Dante, but game doesn't know what to do at the moment, so it just gives me unknown, and I guess V is invisible. I can't see Father Gorg going at it with the dudes.
Come from again.
Is though. Crazy. Badass. Apocalyptic.
Also never played Half-Life? Fair. Not a lot of people these days have played Half-Life.
This again.
And fair enough, because it's one of those games where it is incredibly legendary and everyone will suggest and recommend playing it simply as out of respect for like the rest of the genre that it helped make, which was, you know, most of the shooter genre. But because most everything played or now follows a lot of the stuff that Half-Life 2 created or standardized within like
Savage.
video games, it's kind of like playing just a normal old game. Do I play Halo? Not particularly. I could be convinced to play Halo, but it would be a rare day. Halo is good fun. I have fond memories, but I have other games on my backlog. Online chess, nah. I'm not a big chess dude. I know how to play it, which is even rarer these days. I'm finding every time that I see somebody that says, I don't know how to play chess, I'm just like, how? Did you not have just like a classroom nerd to play chess with you at some point? How do you just not know how to play chess? Everybody knows that the rook goes in like all four directions and the knight goes in L shapes.
Savage. Sick Skittles.
I'm spending way too much brain power just like trying to figure out how to style on these dudes.
Smoking sexy style.
I was also the classroom nerd. I was also the guy that would play chess. I would like fiend for chess matches whenever we had time in class. That was me. Definitely expending way too much brain power trying to figure out the most efficient, stylish way of killing everything, but also I'm not good enough at Nero in order to do it stylishly enough. I want to see if they changed how the bosses look. I want to see what they changed the bosses to. Oh yeah, I go this way.
Incinerate.
Wait, I can do that, right? I can do something with that, but I don't remember what it was. You pick up an enemy and then you're supposed to be able to like grip and bash him into another enemy, but I don't remember how. I was also the classroom nerd that knew how to play Minesweeper, which it's like another one of those games where it's like, how do you not know how to play Minesweeper? Minesweeper is a fun little logic game. I have the ability to play through the beginner difficulty in less than like 10 seconds. I think my record is 7 seconds getting through the small Minesweeper board. Cool, funny kid that everyone liked. I think I was that kid too. It's like I was definitely known. I was definitely popular. I was a kid of all time, but I was also a gigantic nerd. Always have been.
Not gonna lie, this new arm is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I ought to fix chat delay. I really should. I don't know how. I don't know how to. I'm just like restarting the whole stream.
Took you long enough, dumbass. What happened to the third ring roll? Tell you what, you call me from now on, and I'll hustle on over.
Actually, I just might. Hang on. I'll stop the stream for like a minute. I'll be back. Hello? Hello? Stream back on. Testing, 1, 2. Still sound good? Still look good? Still smell good? Everybody take a shower before the stream? Green light on OBS, red light on Twitch. Cool. Nothing new there. Twitch telling me that everything hates me. Boobs, boobs. Boobs indeed. Nice, like 4-second delay on boobs, got it. I did go to the stream did freeze for a bit, but that was because I shut it down. And whenever I pressed the stop streaming button, it took it like a full minute for it to like actually stop streaming, so.
Somebody call a doctor?
I wasn't expecting any survivors.
Yeah. I know you. I don't remember your name, but I know you. I know you from the game.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, you happen to see a guy around here? About this big, uses a cane? I was supposed to meet him.
It's not a cane, it's a gun. It's a gun, Nero. You use those.
It's a very precious sacrifice. Even you would do me every last drop to rule the underworld as king.
Yeah, I was streaming straight up on snail mail. I apologize. I knew that it wasn't going to be I knew that chat delay was going to be like kind of sizable for a while, because I don't think that I have low latency unlocked for my Twitch streamings, because Twitch doesn't acknowledge me as a person yet. But maybe one day Daddy John Twitch will like me enough to have like 2-second delays. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh, that texture stretching looks good. Oh, yeah, you fight one of these dudes in like a train station, and then you blow it up with giant electricity ball in Half-Life? Half-Life 1? Gargantua. Nope. It titles Counter-Strike 2. Yeah, I could probably play really popular games and stuff, but that's also not exactly the point that I'm going for. Like, I don't particularly mind like being small, because the point to stream was not to make it, so to speak. The point was not to get big. It was not to be successful. The point was to find people that I would like find at like a D&D convention or something. It's like I just wanted to make friends. That's all I wanted to do, really. So, and you don't go to a party to make friends if you're not a person that doesn't go to parties. Because then whenever you go to parties to make friends, all you do is make friends with people who like to go to parties. And also, I don't like Counter-Strike. There's also that. In the particular case of Counter-Strike 2, I just don't like Counter-Strike. Which means I also don't like Valorant. Mad cause bad? No. Mad because my bullets don't go where I fucking tell them to. Mad because most of the game is just sitting the fuck down and looking at a gigantic fucking wall for 3 goddamn hours. Boom. I got the cool boss stun. Same reason I don't like Apex, or most other battle royales in general. Most of the time, whenever you're playing Apex, you're just like running around trying to play the game, or you're spamming heal items. You're like running around the map trying to figure out how to play the game in Apex Legends and most other battle royales. And you're not actually playing the game. Do I also understand that I know that in CSGO, particularly, they have shot patterns for each of the guns. Oh my god, he twirled that lever action rifle. He did the cool thing. I know that it's normally supposed to be a cane. I love this new Panther. I love him. I love that new Shadow. Shadow is his name, not Panther. Sorry. Somebody should tell Father Grigori how to use a gun.
Thought I was gonna have to pick you out of his, tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some reading.
Yeah, looks like a real page turner. So, you think Dante's still in there?
If Urizen defeated him, then I expect he's not much more than Clifod pollen by now.
A what?
It bothers me how Father Grigori's head is not head shaped.
It thrives on human
It's
blood.
shaped like a giant pea.
Those whose blood it sucks, well, let's just say they don't turn out too
His
well.
he doesn't have a skull in there.
Well, in any case, we need to find out. If Dante's alive,
He has
we'll
skin
save
draped over an
him.
orb.
We don't.
Wait. First, we need to exterminate some Clifod roots.
It's actually uncanny how well they have V's expressions go on Father Grigori's face.
I know I'm late. Shut it. The roads were all clogged. Hey,
With cars?
B, huh? Hey, you gonna get that? Didn't
Cars?
you right by your-
Cars? The enemy? Cars?
Woo-wee. I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Did you just sniff that? Do you have any idea where that's been?
Up your butt.
Focus on the mission.
Kekwa. So as I've said, I'm now going to spend the remainder of this time skipping all cutscenes. This PS2 looking Father Grigori. I love this. It's so incredibly out of place. It's significantly more out of place than all the other out of place Half-Life mod stuff. They couldn't scale up the image of him. I love it. They couldn't find a higher resolution image. They couldn't go into the Half-Life game. They couldn't go into Half-Life to find an actual image of him or find a point where he is at and then just like take a screenshot of that. Fighting demons with demons is like V's whole shtick. V has 3 different demons that he fights with. It's got a Shadow, which is like his melee stuff. Griffin, which is the talking bird. Or in this case, it's a talking turret. Talking camera? Don't exactly know what it is. And then he has a super demon called Goliath that he will use bar to summon. And rather than fighting himself, or rather than fighting the demons himself, he will be the one to finish off. Oh my gosh, the man hacks. That's awesome. Wait, hold that button. Okay. I beat a boss, and now just like all my thoughts, all my memories, all the things that I spent time on trying to play Nero just like went out the window, went out the front door.
Start somewhere.
But I'm in a good mood today. As I was coming home on my, as I bicycle up the mountain, as I encountered one other guy that was also on a bicycle, but he was coming down the mountain, and that made me happy. Just like seeing more people with bicycles around here makes me happy, because it's like, yes, my influence is spreading. They know that there's options other than that. And that small thing is just enough to make me put a little bit more pep in my step. I enjoy bicycles. Civil rights songs? Weird question. But I thought that working on the railroad was just like a working song. Like something that just has a solid beat with a solid tempo, like most marching songs. There we go. Yeah, solid beat as in just like quarter notes. And you beat a railroad to it. Can't get much more beaty than clang 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 clang. Am I right? Yo, when Farmer John gonna drop corn too? Oh, darn it. Wait. There are so many buttons that I have to remember. No, wait, what's the name of the, there's this, one folk story where, there was a railroad miner of some kind who, was very, very good at his job, and then along came a guy that had a steam engine of some kind, and John Henry, I didn't even have to finish that and you knew it. Holy shit, you're so good, Nate. I was trying to think of the name of that guy a few days ago because I was trying to think of some American folk stories, and most of them have to deal with you know, railroads and stuff. Dude, holy shit, they're like the Combine guys. No, they're not Combine, they're anti-Combine. What are they called? They're like the alien race that gets summoned into the world of Half-Life. I don't remember their names. But they call Gordon the Free Man. Something like that. Why did I go back in there? I knew that I was going to have to fight an extra fight that I didn't have to fight. But what other American folktales are there? Because the only one that's like regularly comes to mind is just like John Henry and Jack and the Beanstalk. Johnny Appleseed? Is Johnny Appleseed an American folktale? I don't think so. I love the sounds of the manhacks. Buffalo Bill. Tom Sawyer is... Tom Sawyer was just like a really good book by the same guy that did Huckleberry Finn. What is his name? He's just like a really good American author. I actually, speaking of really good American authors, I have Great Expectations by Charles Dickens right here that I still haven't finished reading, but I took it with me for in-flight entertainment on my trip to Japan. And Charles Dickens was paid by the word, and holy shit, you can tell. Public transportation being a American folktale. That's depressing. Shit. Alright. Housemaid's Tale. I remember that. I know that's a really good one. I know that's really solid.
Apocalyptic.
Yeah, I also only read Great Expectations on my way back from Japan, because on my way to Japan I just studied on my phone. I was like cramming all my Japanese lessons at once. Which, by the way, I did also finish the first edition, well, not the first edition, but the first entry in the Genki workbooks, which are a series of Japanese language self-teaching materials. Yo, sick. Nice. Sat next to a really hot girl. Nice. We appreciate that here. I had a really funny interaction on one of my layovers on the way back from Japan, and I had never felt more of a man than I did that day, because she was a deaf woman who was really struggling to open up her bottle of water. It was a bottle of a beverage, and she was having trouble with it, so she came over to me, who was like, I was like on my phone, kind of off by myself, just lamenting over the fact that I just paid $30 for a breakfast sandwich at a at the airport, and they got my order wrong, and was like, all right, cool. And she came over to me and she wanted me to open up her bottled water for her because she couldn't open it up, and boy, I twisted that darn cap off in a quick, fast, and a hurry jiffy, and I had never once felt more of a man than I did that day. I still think about it. If there's one thing that I'll always be able to pride myself on, it's the ability to open pickle jars. That really was the whole fucking story. It really was just, girl wanted me to open up her water bottle, and so I did. And I was like, holy shit, that was awesome. But that's one of the most memorable interactions that I had during that entire trip. And I'm also trying to like think of details and ways to embellish it, and trying to find ways of like making the story sound a bit better than what it actually is, while trying to remember how to play the game and not suck at it. It's actually learning how to talk and play the game is it's a time. I have additional respect for those who can actually like play video games normally and also speak and have a full conversation. Learning new respect. Always leaving game Xanax. Is that anxiety medication? I'm trying to think of my meds, which I should have, but I don't take. Yeah, all right. Makes sense why people would have additional anxiety medication. Oh, what does Artemis look like? Wait, the Clyfoth is the Combine Tower. That's awesome. Okay, Artemis doesn't look any different. Lame. I didn't mean to pop Devil Trigger. I'm built different. I'm built with a desire to talk, which I did not know that I had for the longest time, because I really have just been like a kind of a quiet kid most of my life. But also I am playing games that I'm like familiar with how to do. I could still, I would probably have a harder time doing talking and playing while like trying to learn how to play a game, or if I'm struggling with, I think mostly just learning how to play a game. Like if I have to actively focus on how to play the game, then it would be much harder. Damn it. I got too greedy. I missed the super attack on the stun boss. It's weird that she hasn't done the thing where she goes up into the air and starts singing. Darn it. What kind of bike I got? It is a like $300 electrical bicycle from Amazon. I don't remember the exact brand. I think it's like an Archier. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's, I think that's what they put on the side of it. I think those are the word that I see. Yeah, it it has taken me up and down my mountain, which is like a solid 20-minute commute for the past 5 months. It has done me well. It has been a super good bicycle. And then I also have a thing that I called my pleasure bicycle, where I just want to take pleasure trips because I don't know, sometimes I just like to take my bicycle out to out to the river and go fish, and I'm able to have just like that second bike in my room, and sometimes I look over at it and it looks nice, and it's like about a $300 electric bicycle. It just looks cleaner, it just looks nicer. And it also doesn't have the basket on the back, which I really should get. PlayStation 2. Father Grigori standing menacingly will never not be funny. Just seeing him pop up and just like being there. Oh, that's great. I love that. But yeah, now we move over to guy number 2. Default control scheme for this guy. You see over in the top right corner, shadow attack and griffin attack. Default, they have shadow attack on Y and griffin attack on X, because shadow is supposed to be your melee and griffin is your ranged option, and Y for melee, X for ranged has been the default in the Devil May Cry series since the actual first game. But V is kind of brain dead, so you can just like put them on the triggers instead and have a better time. Another thing that I do is on Nero, because for a lot of stuff you'll want to be charging up his gun, and the gun button is X, but the melee button is Y. So you're holding X while mashing Y, or you're pressing Y for a lot of things. and it is just a terrible time on default. So what I normally do is I have gun change to a different button. I think one of the triggers. Yeah, on Nero I have right trigger bound to gun and left trigger bound to exceed. Oh no, my griffin died? How? How could this have happened? What if I read a book? No? Oh, and reading the book does in fact serve a purpose, because if you're reading a book while devil triggering, no, if you read a book while playing as V, then it builds up the devil trigger gauge, and the devil trigger gauge is used to summon the big boy, and you can also use devil trigger to make your summons more powerful for a while. So the gameplay loop with V is usually continuously read book, have Shadow and Griffin fight for you.
Sheathe it in those that afflict me. Say to my soul, I am thy salvation. And what terrible wonders are these thou hast done among the dead? What shades rise to confess thee, and what specters shall know thee by thy name?
Run as the bottom button, jump as the top. I think you can swap those at least. Like, I know that I have done that. I have swapped sprint to the top button and jump to the bottom button. But I'm not sure if if a Devil May Cry player can complain about contorting your hands, because that's kind of just like the normal with Devil May Cry. So if you know the PlayStation controller loadout or the layout, how I normally play Devil May Cry is I will have my index finger on one of the D-pads, and I will have my middle finger on the shoulder buttons, and that is kind of weird to do on any other time. Why does V not have any music? Where's the combat music? I just noticed that.
Aim for the head. Onward. Hush. And what terrible wonders are these thou? Draw forth a sword and sheathe it in those that afflict me. Say to my soul.
The sounds do sound weird. Sounds do be sounding weird whenever it comes to the additional mod sounds, because I heard that and it sounded like it was not supposed to be where it was at.
Descended in.
Hush. Burn.
See, I don't think I need to be here, right? Where am I going? Where was it I was supposed to go? Down here, right, cool. Got it. I'm normally not a huge fan of open world games, because I do like my games with direction. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. Have fun. I'll see you then. Owie. One day I'll get past these one day I'll get past these V missions. There are quite a few of them. think I can parry with the cane, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, somehow didn't kill him. Forgot to kill him. But no, seriously, is like Father Grigori's music just not working? What's going on? It's odd. It's so strange. What's happening? It doesn't even have like the imported Half-Life music that there almost certainly definitely is. Well, there were like some piano strokes there for a bit. I'm now like listening for ASMR triggers.
This bridge looks unstable.
And I'm just hearing the not Griffin just like buzzing around in my ear.
I will not allow him to gain any more power.
Give me the bug. Give me the tentacly bug that I will then put into my pocket. Can I just run past these dudes? Are they going to stop me? No? Good. I guess they aren't. Speaking of staying safe on the bicycle, one of the other things that brought me some measure of joy today was that somebody told me to have like a high-vis vest on, or like put on more like visible stuff, and I have made it a point to not do that because I'm petty and I want people to be afraid of driving. There it is. Okay, that's the button to summon him. All right, cool. I have to like relearn most of my V buttons because I never play V. And V has this cool thing with this particular map where you can. What are you doing? What do you want? Where you can summon in the Goliath and then it'll like change up the map, or it'll like do some sort of exploding nonsense in the map. It's like I just summoned up the Goliath and it opened up the wall somewhere over there behind me, off to my left ish, where it came in. Some of those finisher animations are cool.
Human blood is the source of his strength. I must cut off his supply.
But I stubbornly insist on not having like a high vis vest or doing any sort of extra additional things other than just, you know, having a front light and a back light on my bicycle, because if I could have the spotlight of God himself on me, and if the person driving the vehicle isn't paying attention, then like there's going to be nothing stopping you from running into me anyways. And that dude just appeared. All right, cool. Just one of the more dangerous units in the game appearing behind me. Cool. That's neat. What if I just avoid him though? What if I just don't? Can I just avoid them?
judge those who do injustice to me. And what terrible wonders are these thou hast done among the dead? What shades rise to confess thee, and what spectres
Read book.
shall know thee by thy name? Draw forth a sword and
Nope, stop reading book. Stab him with cane.
Savage.
One of the things that I really like doing with my bicycle is going around the place where I live and just finding all the different things that I just wouldn't notice in a car. Because I find like a lot of abandoned storefronts and a lot of different places that I just wouldn't see, or I wouldn't notice or take the time to notice if I were in a car going by at like 60 miles an hour.
And what terrible wonders are these thou hast done among the dead? What shades rise to confess thee, and what spectres shall know thee by thy name?
And I've taken quite a few pictures of stuff like that.
Draw forth a sword and sheathe it in those that afflict me. Say to my soul,
I'm feeling like it's pee time soon. I'm going to have to fight Nidhogg with like a full bladder, and that's going to be double the punishment. The first punishment is I'm playing V. The second punishment is there's no music. Wait. I am a person with a computer. I have power. I can make my own music. I could, in fact, play stuff from this game called Cluster Truck, which has music that goes so incredibly hard for no reason. It is so good.
go quickly.
Come on. I need to kill this dude as fast as possible for the sake of my pee. I have been deconstructing everything into piss molecules, and I didn't even press the execution button. Why do you execute him? Oh, the game now has music. I'll just take that hit. I assume that the boss hit me at least. I wasn't looking. I think my health is a little bit lower. So, meanwhile, I can just hop around while my minions do things. I wish I knew like actual VTech, because I feel like there is stuff for V. I just haven't bothered to find it yet because I could be playing Nero or Dante or Virgil. And I really hope that in a future DMC game, if they keep a minion style character like V in the game, then they just make him a bit more interesting, because I know a lot of people really like V. I would just like to also like him. actually think I have this saved on my Spotify. It's a very good track. And I think it's called like I think it makes reference to the fact that Nidhogg's kind of a moron. Owie. I heard another clock sound. Don't know what that was about, but I am doing the PP dance so hard in my chair. This is... I am a grown man. Got him. There we go. Oh, the clock noise is the sound of the lever action rifle. I'm going to piss.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right
All right, I made it back in an okay time. Neat. I might just skip the next several levels. Because I do want to play Dante. And I also want to play Virgil. Whoever they replaced Dante. No, they replaced Dante with Gordon Freeman himself. Yeah, there he is. I also want to see what they replaced Trish and Lady with, as well as Nero Cavalier. Oh, they changed her. They changed Mommy.
You need to hide, Dante. No matter what happens, you mustn't leave.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
I promise I'll be back. I know this is hard. You must listen to me. Be a big boy. A man, huh?
I think they also might have changed like several of the bosses, because they did change Giganta,
You must run.
or whatever his name is, the first boss of the game. That isn't like the Clyfoth seabed. But I do know that they also changed all the weapon skins. Like Rebellion is... Holy moly, what is that on your back, Trish? That is not the Devil Sword Sparta. Oh, the Devil Sword Sparta, or sorry, Devil Sword Sparta. The Devil Sword Dante is the actual crowbar. All right. All right, Balrog is not changed. I mean, by not changed, I mean they just didn't give him fist. Oh, that's that Half-Life 2 pistol sound. Yeah, I think I saw that there was the revolver. Yeah, Ivory was changed to a revolver. The Ebony was changed to the normal Glock. Nice. All right. And then the actual rocket launchers, Kalina Ann. All right, Dr. Faust has changed to a head crab. All right. Wait, what is this? You said a rat's name. Oh no, they're going to come after me again. But don't worry, I have adequate defenses this time around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I brought it out. I can defend myself against the rat mafia now. At a moment's notice. See, what do they change the motorcycle to? It's just like another motorcycle. Alright, cool. Cool, neat. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to download. Why is the music gone again? Why is the music gone? Okay, well, cluster truck, come back. Darn it. Oh, I need to see what the Sin Devil trigger looks like.
Savage.
I learned how to jump cancel some time ago, and you absolutely know that one of the first things that I learned how to do was well, not how to, but one of the first things that I did was to do foot dive jump cancels over and over again. All right, there might be music once more, so we hold. Weird ball of flame covering over. All right, who is Lady? Who is Lady? Lady is the boss of the Combine. Neat. I hate the zap sounds. I paused because I was holding on to the Sin Devil Trigger button, and if you release the Sin Devil Trigger button, then you activate Sin Devil Trigger. But I didn't want to activate Sin Devil Trigger. I'm getting my ass beat. Holy moly! Just like pay attention for a little bit. Learn to play the game for a little bit. Hang on, just. I have no reason to be getting my ass handed to me this hard. The other thing people learn how to do is like revolver over and over again. So this. It's adequately goofy and also not shit, or at least they'll and by they I mean me. They'll at least do like normal revolver into lightning revolver, which is that. For some reason you can't use the other really cool motorcycle in Bloody Palace. And the other really cool motorcycle is the one that has the forward back sword input to charge forward, and I really like using that as a way to cover or as a way to approach, because you can jump cancel off of that and go into like a lot of other stuff.
Crazy. Apocalyptic.
Oh, I wasn't sword mastered.
Savage.
Neat.
Master. Master.
Nope.
Sick skills.
I'm hoping to get triple S. Yeah, I want 6 smoking sexy style so I can pop send devil trigger. Oh my god, he's in his underwear. So I can pop send devil trigger for free. So send devil trigger Gordon Freeman is Gordon Freeman in his underwear. Got it. It's like Kill la Kill, where people power up by taking off their clothing. But yeah, this is weird. There's no music. So I guess I'll just do it myself. Guess we'll just always have like cluster truck going on in the background. We'll just lower it there. That seems okay, right? I didn't want to do half of those inputs. I would like to thank Triple S Smoke for giving me the idea to use that ice barrier against these dudes, because normally I would be doing royal guarding against them, and royal guarding against them is hard, like I did just now, because it's timing based. I can do it, but darn it! I tried to go ahead and do the the ice barrier thing real quick, but I was a little late. I got caught. Also, if I have it on cluster truck, it makes me feel like I should be going faster. I am surprised that hit. Normally, Drive Impact has such a shit hitbox. Entirely on purpose, because it's such a high damage move, but you normally have to be making out with the monster and inside of its hitbox in order for Drive Impact to hit. We're copping today? Shit. At least you get to stay busy, I suppose. That might be a blessing in disguise. Because I actually enjoy working, but which is weird to say. All things considered, it is a very weird thing to say, but I was also thinking of this one article that I read some time ago, where there was a guy whose job it was to teach Japanese salarymen how to retire. And whenever I first read it, I thought, haha, Lamau, who would need to be taught how to retire? Just don't work, forehead. Just work and enjoy your workless life. But then I remember all the times that I put in like a week for vacation, and by day 2 I was going out of my mind trying to figure out what it is to do. And I thought, oh shit, perhaps I need to be taught how to retire. So I enjoy being busy. I enjoy working. It's kind of why that's like another reason why I started streaming, why I decided to start actually like trying to stream every single day. Because if I just like sit down and play a game, I feel like I'm wasting more of my time, even though even though I enjoy all the stuff that I'm doing, like I enjoy playing video games, it's weird because it's like I could be doing something, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing something adequately or enough whenever I'm just playing video games by myself. And if I do it in a way that's like, hey, I could think about how to entertain people, then it feels less like I'm playing the game and more like I'm entertaining people in a way that I've always wanted to. Because, you know, entertaining people is fun. I like to be a funny guy. I like to be the reason people smile at the end of the day. If somebody talks to me and is like, hey, he was funny, I think my day is better because I talked to him, then like, cool, I'm happy, I'm ecstatic. But I don't ever get to do that whenever I'm just playing games by myself, being a sad sack of shit. And if I think about games as a way to entertain people, then it feels a lot better for me. But also throughout the day, I've now taken up annoying pieces of shit. I've now taken up having like a memo pad, and whenever I think of something to talk about, or whenever I think of some sort of stream idea, then I'll write it down. Like I'll take a moment to just sit right there and write it down. And I have, like, most of them are just like small stories that I remember of like childhood memories or whatnot, but most of them are just, I have a couple of things that are just like kind of out there as like actual stream ideas, but they would take some work and prep. But I do like the idea of actively trying to do something that isn't just play the video game or play my video games the same way that I have for the past 20 plus years of my life. I was holding onto that blizzard for too long. I don't know. That was weird. Also, it's just nice to be able to talk, because I may have mentioned this earlier, but it's like, turns out I actually do have quite a lot to say. Turns out I actually do want to jibber jabber. Turns out I actually do just want to talk to people. You have enjoyed the week with streams. Oh, I'm going to blush. I'm not going to be the same person. Whatever, if we talk face to face, I'm not going to be the same person on stream. It's like you might know dark, awful secrets about me that nobody else will ever know, and you might now know different things, but you might look at me in a different way, in an entirely different light now. But it's like I'm going to be not the person on stream. I will still be like the same 3-word person. Oh my god, it's Combine. They're the Combine dudes. Look at the cat. Put it in the trash. Wait. Pick up the can. Put it in the trash. Keep moving, civilian. Put it in the can. Pick up the can. Put it in the trash. 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 Yeah. It's those guys. I love these dudes. They're idiots. I have no idea what their lore is, but because I am an awful person, and while I have played all of Half-Life 2 and both of the episodes, I don't think I fully absorbed like all the background lore that I was supposed to have. It's like in Final Fantasy 15, they just kind of throw you into the story of a bunch of kids in a car going across the country to find a princess or some shit. And apparently before that, you're supposed to have watched a movie that came out that details the events that happens before Final Fantasy 15, but I never watched that. And also I just never really got into Final Fantasy 15. I got the Pocket Edition that came out on Switch, and I was playing that, but I mostly got it because it looked really cute. I really like the art style. Holy shit. This cluster truck track is going weird. It's got all the weird beep boops. It's like when Mr. Krabs was asking about that one song that's got the beep beep boop boop bop, beep beep boop boop bop, boop boop bop. I'm terrible at fighting the big knight guys. I have, you're supposed to be able to like counter and parry them and do a lot of other stuff with them, but I've just never been all that great at fighting them. Owie. Wait, what is the button? Is it okay? It's down X. Okay, down X to summon up Faust. Because this, for some reason, Dr. Faust's like red orb shield just absolutely destroys Urizen's like red shield thingy. And I got an A rank because this rank is this one particular mission is very, very hard to get a S rank on, because they'll give you an S rank based on like the amount of stylish moves and stuff that you do, but all the enemies in that particular mission are little tiny shitty creatures who don't do any sort of living. So you can't actually dole out really big moves on them.
Time for a warm-up.
Have I gotten the achievement for all S ranks in that mission? Yes. Yes, I have. I have also gotten the mission where I complete this particular mission that I'm doing right now with no weapons or guns equipped. So that means I have completed this mission with just Royal Guard. That's hard to do. That is an achievement. It's like an actual achievement.
Savage. Sick skills.
One of my favorite moves in the game is called drive, and it's really easy to do on Virgil because all it is just like a down forward input and then melee. But with Dante it's the same, however you have to charge it up a lot. So drive is much harder to do on Dante, and I have no idea why it is my favorite move. It is. Let's see, it's another bunch of tentacles, and then it's like a speed demon.
Crazy. Badass. Apocalyptic. Savage.
Darn it. I switched to the nunchucks and then accidentally pressed B while in the air. Don't do that. That sends you immediately to the ground. And that particular move is hard to cancel out of. Owie. Okay, I thought I had him off screen. If you have an enemy off screen, then they won't attack. So it's a good way of managing how a fight goes. So if you don't have an enemy that's on your screen, you're kind of safe from them. Darn it. Why did I pull out the bike? Bike is slow. I need to not be slow. There we go. If you are good with Royal Guard, it feels good. Getting good with Royal Guard hard.
I'm not a fan of ruins.
And also, I'm not that much of a parry guy. Because Royal Guard, you time your attacks. Well, you press B in time with an enemy's attacks and you can block it. And if you block enough attacks, then you fill up a meter that you can then expend on additional Royal Guard stuff, and you will do big, huge fucking damage. Like, you can nearly one-shot the boss if you have full Royal Guard meter. You know, it just feels good to do a bunch of damage. It feels good to give things pain. Let's see it. All right. that wasn't it. But it's going to take me a really long time to build up enough meter to actually fully do a Royal Guard hit. And also, there's not going to be that many enemies with really big health up until the end of the mission in this one. That's another good. That's another good jump cancel. The rocket. Going to the doctor in a bit. Yeah.
Sick skills.
You'll be going to the hospital on Sunday night, yeah? I should be able to visit on Monday. If my PTO went through correctly. Sunday, 8 p.m. Cool. Do you happen to have the visitation hours on hand, or know where to get them, where to find them out?
Crazy badass.
Because I don't want to get there at like 10 in the morning and then be like, okay, I'm here to see a person be born. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 10 p.m. All right, cool. So I don't have to worry. For some reason that feels very generous. Oh yeah, I could farm Royal Guard off this guy, I think. No, wait, he's summoning dudes.
Savage.
If you do a perfect guard for a Royal Guard, then you build more meter, but you can still build meter by just like normal blocks. But if you do enough normal blocks, then eventually your Royal Guard will break. There's also like tech that you can do to like fly around with Royal Guard that we call Royal Guard fly, you know, predictably.
Crazy. Badass.
Darn it. All right, I have fully charged Royal Guard. I will be able to use that on the boss, and it will be awesome.
Apocalyptic. Savage.
Quiet time from 1:30 to 3. Really? So that's like in the middle of the day, something like that.
Like the fastest route.
Weird. I mean, I would understand if they were like a 24-hour hospital, or if they were like 24-hour visitation times and whatnot. But it feels weird that that's the quiet time.
Badass. Apocalyptic. Savage. Sick skills.
Darn it, I almost got triple S. Darn it. I don't know why I tried to do that at that point. Darn it. This dude needs to die. Normally they're just like giant health and not all too big of an issue, but he has twice now rocked me out of a combo and has ruined my style ranking. And I need to use Send Devil Trigger. I have a need for it.
Warning.
There we go.
Smoking sexy style.
Warning, smoking sexy style. Got it. Thank you HVAC suit. Darn it. I don't know why it took me so long to do that last bit of health damage on him. That was whack, weird. I'll take it. So next should be the boss of this area, and if I get him to his vulnerability stage and then do a full Royal Guard blast on him, you'll be able to see just how much damage that you can do to a creature with Royal Guard.
Oh, they're just gonna let me through.
I think they'll also have its own music, so I'll pause the beep 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 noises. Wait, also, that's supposed to be the Devil's Sword Sparta, but what in the Sam Hill is Gordon Freeman holding? Oh, that's cool.
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that.
Gordon looks so good in this mod. He looks like a fucking Sith Lord. I'm fighting the Sith Lord of Frost. He's sick. I'm glad that they also kept in the original music. Oh shoot. Dang it. I'm not getting him to his vulnerability stage like this. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch to Royal Guard. This boss has a almost unique parry mechanic where if you hit his weapon with your weapon while he is attacking, then you can parry it. And if you parry enough of his attacks, then he'll go into this stun state where you can do a bunch of damage. And I just used the Royal Guard on him, and it took off like a fourth of his health. It is quite a bit of damage. And then I followed it up almost immediately with another one of the highest damaging moves in the game, which was Drive Impact. This is one of the most fun fights in the game. You see a lot of people do like combo vids off of him. I just might die. I might be dead. What if I send Devil Trigger for the fun of it? And then do Final End Judgment or something like that, I think is what it's called. The only thing deadlier than Wireframe Gordon is whenever he fully takes off his clothing and goes underwear. I'm surprised I got an S rank. that was not S rank gameplay. Surprised I got that. All right, neat. So I did. I did the first mission as Nero. I did the coolest mission as Dante. I played V, which I don't know how to tell you this, but V's fucking boring. V is incredibly boring. You lose viewers if you play V. And now, I guess I don't want a bloody palace. I do know what I want to do. I know I want to do Virgil with... Did this game start as an arcade game? No, it actually didn't. The Devil May Cry series started with... it started out as a prototype for Resident Evil 4, which whenever I stream Devil May Cry, you'll be able to see like a lot of the influences that well, you'll be able to see like a lot of the stuff that didn't quite make it into Resident Evil 4, but this is the wrong menu. No, this is the wrong mission, I think. Which mission has Cerberus in it? I don't want to go to floor 80 in Bloody Palace to find Cerberus. But it started out as a beat 'em up game that was made from Resident Evil 4 prototype assets. And they made it because they hadn't seen... well, the original idea was taken from a glitch that you could do in another beat 'em up game where you could put dudes up in the air. And that was something that you didn't see very much in beat 'em up games from the time. Also, look, it's fucking the G-Man. Virgil is the G-Man, suitcase and everything. Hello, Gordon. Perhaps all that it takes is the right person in the wrong place. And that's all that can change the world. It looks very arcadey because it's made by Capcom. I can't judgment cut. Help. I have forgotten how to judgment cut. I can't. I used to be able to link 3 of them together. Now I have to. Now I'm like trying to fucking relearn everything. What are buttons?
Savage.
I pressed up on the D-pad to switch to Trickster whenever I'm not playing Dante.
Sick Skittles.
Oh, I can't do the timing right because it's like I normally like watch for the flash. Oh, I linked 2 of them. Hang on. Slowly getting there, I think. Yeah, it's also like kind of arcadey because you just like have the option to just go in and skip as much story as possible and play the video game, which is one of the things that I appreciate about Monster Hunter Rise, not a lot of the other Monster Hunters, because in Monster Hunter Rise you really can just like go out and just like kill shit. Like, there's absolutely nothing stopping you from going out and murdering things forever and ever, just like rapidly over and over again. Dude, he's got the stance. He's coming for that fucking tax money. So Virgil has a choice of 3 weapons, and then he runs off of a system called, I think it's Focus. But if you connect a lot of your attacks together correctly, and you like don't miss, and you like don't get hit and stuff like that, then you'll do like more damage. Your moves will do different stuff. Like, in order to activate a lot of your super moves, you have to have like at least level 2 focus or something like that. And his 3 weapons are the Yamato, which is the katana that he normally has, the Force Edge, which is the big sword, and then he has the Balrog, which is the hand and feet, the hand and feet weapon. And the Balrog has a charge mechanic where if you hold down a lot of the attacks, then you can charge them up to do more damage. Virgil is also the only one in the crew that doesn't have a multi-jump system. He instead does tricks where he'll like teleport around with like force knives, I guess is like the best way to call them, because all of his ranged options are also he summons more swords, and he can trick, cancel, and do stuff. Oop, almost got to link together 3 of the judgment cuts. I suck. I'm terrible. I'm bad. I keep fucking up everything. I keep getting hit by so much shit that I shouldn't be getting hit by.
Apocalyptic.
Please forgive, I haven't played this game since June. And I got an okay Virgil back whenever I was actually playing a lot of Devil May Cry 5. And it is not okay anymore. Where am I going? Who's that? You can modify his ranged attack, which is normally like just throw sword, by holding a direction and pressing the range button. One of them is like neutral, hold X, and that summons up a bunch of swords around you to multi-hit enemies near you. If you hold back and you do the range button, then you can summon the circle of swords around an opponent and they'll launch. If you do down back and then do the swords, then you summon down a cloud of swords that will do a good bit of damage, and then freeze and pause all the enemies in the area. Oh, damn it. I thought I dodged that. Almost getting to see what the new Cerberus looks like. Getting close. I think I have just like, what, 2 more fights left in this level? Nope. I'm trying really hard to chain together judgment cuts, and it is unreasonably difficult. Also, Virgil's doppelganger is Gordon. That's funny. I shouldn't be having all these dudes on the screen at the same time.
Let's have some fun.
These guys are kind of a tough customer whenever you're playing as Virgil, I think, because Virgil doesn't have the same options as Dante, where I can do the royal guards and all the other things. And a lot of Virgil's moves seem to come out really late.
Out of my
What is bro doing? What? Okay, he stopped being a maniac. It's not often that you see somebody die to just jumping up with Balrog. Okay. Can't wait to get my shit rocked by Cerberus. Normally I can get 2 Cerberus on Bloody Palace pretty consistently, but Cerberus at floor 80. Aww. Darn. Cerberus at floor 80 absolutely just stops me. It's just normal Cerberus. Gotta go? Alright, have fun, dude. It was nice to see you. It's nice having you here. I might probably not stream tomorrow because I think I'm going to want to take Saturdays off, and possibly also Monday or Tuesdays to not stream, mostly because Mondays and Tuesdays I just go back to work and then just I fucking die coming back home. But yeah, have fun, stay safe. You sure turn in next week? Nice, love to hear it.
go to Go to. Go to.
What if I kill Cerberus entirely with the drive?
Apocalyptic. Savage.
I want to rapidly backdash away. But my backdashing kinda sucks. Because it is a back forward input. And you do that over and over again. Owie. Ow. 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 Going in here with like absolutely no health feels like it'll be a problem, especially whenever I'm bad. Come back from a checkpoint. Neat. At least this feels doable, so long as I don't suck. Which is the real objective, is to not be bad. If I am not bad, then I can win.
Go to. Go to.
Which really, I think I was doing pretty okay at the beginning last time.
Go to. Go to. Go to. Go to. Now you suck.
Apocalyptic.
Down.
Savage.
Rest in.
Sick skills.
Nope. Oh, I don't have the focus. I have to build up focus. That's right. I was trying to do the super again. Because that's just what you do as Virgil. You do big fucking huge damage by doing that.
Warning. Smoking sexy style.
There we go. I win. There we go. All I had to do was just not suck. All I had to do was just not suck and remember that I could do those really big super moves. Alright. What else was it that I wanted to do? Was there some sort of a special boss? Urizen, right? I wanted to fight Urizen. I want to see how he was in the Devil May Crowbar. I'm probably not going to finish beating him because he's kind of annoying. And also not different at all. He's not different at all, is he, Steve? That's a Robot Chicken reference.
Apocalyptic.
Go to.
Savage. Sick skills.
Ooh, I finally did it. Darn it. I didn't have the Didn't have the meter to freeze him with it to make sure that I could hit him with stuff. Oh no, I'm dead. No, I'm okay. I'm not dead. I'm not playing on Dante Must Die difficulty. I'm okay. I won't die from stuff for the most part.
Apocalyptic.
Owie.
Apocalyptic. Savage.
There we go. I did it. First try. GG easy, no RE. Right. I think that was all that I wanted to do with this mod. Now the dad poking out from behind the refrigerator thingy central area. I don't know what you would call that. I suppose it's the shower that's on the bus. That's supposed to be lady who was naked and trying to figure out how to get around Morrison, but that's funny. Oh yeah, I want to see the void. I know that the void is supposed to look. G-Man looks so menacing. He's PS2 icons, but he's menacing. He's unlockable character, and then you got these two who look goofy. Gordon actually looks alright. That PS2 render of Gordon actually looks pretty alright, but these two look goofy as fuck. Wait, the pulsar breaker is the rocket thingy? I thought the pulsar breaker was supposed to be the not that one. Okay, come out of the void. We don't need the void. I know that there was something else that changed. I think it might have been the Bloody Palace. Bloody Palace might have been the thing that changed. I know that one of the arena things changed. Don't look at my maximum stages reached on Nero. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at. Don't acknowledge. Yeah, here it is. It's Gmod. And we are tomboy enjoyers of all kinds. We enjoy tomboys here. So. I'm clearly not paying the adequate amount of attention to play this video game, because I absolutely got destroyed for no reason. I got hit, not destroyed. I got hit there, so therefore I should just quit the game. I got hit by those things. Skill issue. I shouldn't be getting hit by those things. Oh, pro tip, caliber is like that move. If you jump cancel right as it hits, then you can actually like continue on your combo. That's why I dropped and had to pull that last bug up there. So you can continue on like that. Of course, if you're like watching this, then you probably already know, because you're trawling through the DMC5 category looking for newbies that are playing the game to like relive playing the game. Like going through Outer Wilds streams, trying to find who's got the first time play. I don't know, that Devil Trigger Half-Life 2 sound mashup just sounds kind of nice. It's growing on me. I don't actually want to use guns. Okay. I know that there are like a lot of different inputs for the Tomboy, but I know none of them. Whenever you activate the Tomboy, you lose the ability to lock onto stuff, and whenever you lock onto stuff, that's normally how you're able to do a lot of different moves, such as this Stinger. And like pretty much everything that you do on most characters require you to have a lock on. Nero is about the only exception to that, because if you press the B button while locked on, then you do the grapple. But if you're not locked on and you press the B button, that's how you use his Devil Breakers. So whenever you have the Tomboy active, you have a slightly different moveset where you can't lock onto things. Like I'm holding R1, and normally my movement would be a bit different, but it's just not. So you could still like press like back forward, that without locking on is still like a normal attack, but back forward with the lock on button does that instead. And then locked on with air melee is that, which you can like chain into each other. But then no lock on area attack is like that. Wait, if you mash Y, I guess it does the slam, right? Neat. Well, all right. I figured I would have fun with the Half-Life mod. I figured I would give it a go. You know, another reason to pick up and play Devil May Cry 5. I love Devil May Cry. One of my favorite games of all time. Big, huge favorite. Big love. Much enjoy. But that's it for the stream. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for looking at stuff. Thanks for being around. I appreciate it a lot. Really, I do. And, have a good rest of your day. Or night, whatever. Bye-bye.